Many of the tenants here have lived here for decades, with many generations living in one single unit. When new ownership moved in, some were told their rent would more than double. Now they're trying to avoid being priced out of their longtime homes. Jose Renteria has lived in one of 4 multi-family buildings along Damon Avenue in Rogers Park for almost 2 decades. He says his heat doesn't work well, his windows aren't staying shut, and yet his rent is going up.
Yeah, he has a little girl and she's always like shivering in the cold.
The tenants here say their landlord has raised rent by as much as $500 a month and ignored serious maintenance issues. Now they've unionized.
Tengo 27 años viviendo aquí.
So I have 27 years living here.
Virginia Ortiz, speaking with us through her union leader, Maya Azul, has raised 3 daughters here. She shared photos of mold growing in this unit. She says another one has a gaping hole in the wall, and she found mice and cockroaches in another. She says problems continued this year when the building ownership changed.
The janitors just stopped coming. In April, he started sending the 120-day notices about the rent increase.
We called the landlord with ARC Management to get his response to the rent strike.
Welcome to ARC Attorneys with Imran Khan.
But didn't get an answer to our calls and emails. Then union members this week got a no trespass warning on their doors, telling them not to gather in the common spaces of the property, part of what they're calling intimidation tactics they've seen here, including the landlord sending security guards to their meetings and threatening evictions.
I don't think anyone, either side, wants a rent strike to happen because there'll just be more problems. But it's like the last resort.
Many of the residents here are long-term Mexican-American families who fear losing their homes could make them vulnerable to ongoing immigration enforcement raids in Chicago.
Yeah, ICE is a real worry for everyone here. He says he doesn't want people to leave. We don't want to leave either. We've been living here for decades.
The tenants say they've tried negotiating for 2 months now, asking for a reasonable $100 a month increase and some basic repairs. Their official rent strike starts tomorrow. Reporting in Rogers Park, I'm Marissa Perlman, CBS News, Chicago.